Hey guys, in today's video we're doing an eye tutorial. So I'm basically showing you guys like the eyes and the lips only because I did the face off camera. But if you want to see this like icy winter look, oh, you can't even see the other side. Yeah, we've got like snowflakes all over. We're just like a glowing goddess today. So if you guys want to see how to recreate this look, keep on watching. Okay, so I've already got the base on because we're going straight into the eyes, and I'm going to do something blue and like icy kind of. So I also have this Luxie brush set that I'm going to be testing out today. It's the Luxie Rose Gold like base shadow brush set or something like that. So first I'm going to dip into Parched from the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette. I'm going to use that all over the lid with a Luxie 213 brush, and I'm just using this to set the base. And I already have concealer down, so that's kind of my primer. Next, I'm going to take a Luxie 213 brush, and I'm going to dip into Submerge from the Jeffree Star palette. And I'm going to use that as my beginning like transition shade because this shadow is so pigmented. I'm sorry guys, I'm like sick right now. That's why I sound very congested because I literally am. So I'm going to go in with that blue to deepen up the crease a bit. I'm just using the same brush because this brush is actually, it's like a really good blending brush, but it's also good to define the crease because it's super small, but it's super fluffy. Now I want a little bit more of like a royal blue in there too, so I'm going to take, I can't even tell. Okay, it looks shimmery, but like it's not very shimmery, but I'm going to take the one basically right underneath the one we just took. And of course with the same brush, and I'm just going to deepen. Oh my gosh, this color looks so pretty together. And I'm just going to deepen the crease. Now I'm going to go in with this darkest blue at the very bottom because it's just a deep navy color. And I don't want this to look super, super bright, so I really want to deepen it up even more. And then I'm kind of focusing this one on the outer corner and then just blend it inwards. Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, that was annoying. But okay, now I'm going in with a clean blending brush, and this is a super big one. It is angled, but I'm using it anyway. It's a Luxie 207 brush. Sorry, my sister is upstairs yelling. But I'm just using this brush, and using a clean brush is really going to help blending, especially with blues. Now we need a good black shadow and the Luxie 229, which is basically the blending brush except denser. And then I'm going to take this with the black. Oh, the black. This is Carbon by MAC. Probably like one of the best blacks that you do not need a lot of. Tap it a lot, and then just in that same region, I guess. So helpful. And the air conditioning just now turns on. Wonderful. Well, I guess it's the heater, but it makes a lot of noise, so sorry. Ooh, I'd say that looks pretty good. Now I want to do something, I want it to be super smoky. So I'm going to use this brush. I used it to highlight my nose, but I'm just going to wipe off the highlighter. It's the Luxie 215 brush, and it's a little baby angled brush, and I'm going to use this and go deep into that black shadow and almost create like a shadow wing. We're going to try this, test it out, let's see how it works. But I'm basically just going to draw a wing along the line that we like basically drew with the shadow. Now that we have that base little shadow wing down, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean. This is kind of a better option than an actual like black liner pencil because this one's a lot more creamy and it does not set as quickly. So I'm just going to like run my brush in the pencil, and then we're going to apply it, and then so you're just going to draw a basic. You're basically going to draw on top of the shadow wing, but just not go as far up, or at least try not to, because I'm struggling. A very small detailing brush, but this one isn't crazy dense, and it is very, like the bristles are long, so that helps when it comes to the blending. To feather the liner into the other parts of the stuff. How am I so dumb to forget to cut the crease? I literally have nothing on my eyelids right now. Like, what am I? Oh my gosh. It's been way too long since I filmed a tutorial. This is terrible. Okay, well, might as well cut the crease now. It's probably going to mess up the liner, but we're just going to have to fix it anyway. So I'm going to take some Shape Tape, and then I'm going in with this little brush. I use this brush to carve out my brows. I'm going to carve out my crease now. It's the Luxie 221. It's a very, very thin flat brush. And I'm going to take this, and I'm going to do a half cut crease because that's just kind of like what I prefer. I'm going to take this little brush that we use to set the base with. This is a good fluffy flat brush. It's like flat and it's fluffy. It's a Luxie 213, and I'm going to take that and just tap out the concealer. Now I'm going in with this brush that has a lot of product on it, but we're just going to wipe it off and ignore it. And then I'm going to use, oh, this is a Sephora, it's from another rose gold brush set. It's the double-ended brush set. And it's the Perfecting Concealer Brush. It's basically just a really big flat brush. And I'm going to use this in the Fenty Galaxy palette with that gorgeous like icy blue. Sorry, I'm trying not to like open my eyes because it will transfer. So I'm going to use this color. And because the concealer is wet, it should work pretty well. I'm going to take our little blending brush and I'm just going to feather the edges with the excess product on the blending brush. And honestly, it really isn't, like, that really didn't take any work at all. And it's pretty blended. Especially when you pat out the concealer, that helps blend it a lot. Okay, I actually kind of like the way it looks better now that we put it on top of the liner, because it kind of like helped the liner not look so stark, and it definitely like toned it down and made it look more smoky, so that's kind of cool, I guess. If you're having trouble with this glitter, or if you're actually using a loose glitter and not like a pressed glitter like this, and you're having trouble with it sticking, or if you are using a pressed glitter and sometimes you can have trouble with the pigmentation, you can just spray it with some Fix Plus or any type of setting spray. I like to pack it on a dry brush and then spray it and then apply it and then pack it on the wet brush because it'll be already wet, and then that's kind of how I like to do it. I'm just going in with the darkest blue from the BH Cosmetics palette because I don't want to go in with the black, so I'm just going to use that darkest blue to feather out the edges even more. What? How long has that been there? What even is that? Oh no. Ew. Okay, I'm actually kind of living for the way the liner looks now because it honestly looks better than it did before because we did this like on top of it and it's not like as harsh and it looks a lot smokier. So I need like a small little blending brush, like a pencil brush, but I don't have any clean ones. So we're going to use this baby MAC 213 brush. It's kind of like another flat shader brush, but this one's super soft and super fluffy, but it's still really small, so it'll be good to blend. And another thing, when you're blending the liner, you don't need to use just the black shadow because the black shadow can be kind of hard to blend. So you can go in with like the darker blue shadows that we already used because they're already on the eyes. So I'm just gonna touch up the wings now with a little bit of the NYX Jumbo pencil. And then I'm gonna go in with that little brush and I'm going to use the darkest blue from the BH Cosmetics palette that is not black. What I ended up doing is I'm taking the black shadow and I'm pressing it into the outer corner, so the wing is like a regular wing, but then it kind of goes into the crease a little bit too, and it just, I like that so much better. It looks so pretty. Okay, now I'm like low-key obsessed with this look. Okay, now it looks really dope. Okay, now we're gonna do the lower lashes. So I'm gonna take that little fluffy brush that we used in the beginning, the Luxie 231, and I'm gonna go in with the Jeffree Star Thirsty palette first, and I'm gonna use the blue from in that one, and I'm gonna take that on the lower lashes. I'm just gonna go straight into the darkest navy blue from the BH palette. Now I'm going to use that little brush. I never even told you what brush this was earlier. This is an Eco Tools Detailer lip brush, and I'm going to use this brush with the black shadow and just press that right onto the lower lashes. Now you can go in with a real, like you can actually grab like a pencil liner now, but I'm just going to take the Jumbo pencil on the brush and I'm going to put that in the waterline. Oh, that's like my absolute least favorite part in makeup because I have contacts and it sucks. The shadow portion's done, so let's get into the fun part. Looks like I lied a little bit because we still have to highlight the eyes. Now I'm gonna go back in with the Fenty palette, and this like icy white, almost like kind of silvery color. I'm gonna take that one and pack that on the inner corner. I'm gonna take a little bit on the brow bone. Right now I have Jeffree Star Ice Cold on my cheeks, and I'm going to go in with that color we just used to highlight the eyes, and I'm going to highlight the cheeks even more. Just so it's like glittery and like really icy. Sorry, I'm looking in that mirror behind me so I can see like what it looks like from a distance. Oh. Okay, on the face it has like a weird like gray cast to it. But that's okay because we're just going to take pictures from the side, so it's fine. You're going to want like a super little tiny brush. This one got a little rounded from the way it like dries or whatever, but it's fine. This is actually a craft brush. This is a brush that's just in my special effects kit. And I'm going to use a body paint. I don't have a white liner, so I always just use body paint. This is a Snazaroo white body paint. Water activated, of course. And then I'm going to activate it with makeup remover because I don't have my spray bottle. So yeah, just like a couple little drops. Okay, I hope you can, yeah, you guys can see me. Okay, so I'm just going to start drawing like little icicles, and I don't really know how this is going to go. That's just one side. I think I'm going to stick with just the one side, and then I think I'm going to do like little snowflakes on the other side, which I don't really know how to draw a snowflake. So, how do people draw snowflakes? Okay, now I don't really know what else I want to do. I think I want to add like little twinkles, kind of. Like little sparkles. I'm just going to use the same flat brush, and I'm going to use the pressed glitter from the Fenty palette. I'm sorry, they're obnoxious and they won't be quiet, but, and I'm not even talking about the dogs, I'm talking about my sister who's making the dogs bark. Okay, I'm going to use the glitter from the Fenty palette, and I'm going to add that. Let's pop a lip on and then lashes. Okay, I'm going to put on some mascara. This is the Thrive Cosmetics mascara, and I'm going to apply that. I just realized I've never used these lashes in a video, but I use them in a bunch of my Instagram pictures, especially for like the Halloween series. So if you guys want to get yourself some lashes, you can use my code, my first official code, minibarbie.sfx for 10% off. Ow. Wow, I'm bad at this considering I didn't even tell you they're Dodo lashes in D203s, and it's 5% off, not 10% off. But I still love you. I literally love these eyelashes so much, and now I'm going to curl my natural lashes and the fake lashes together, which is really important, but you also want to be very careful you don't rip them off. Now it's time for a lip, and I was debating. I was like, are we going to go like full crazy lip, or are we going to do something not crazy? It's me. I kind of think we kind of have to go crazy, so let's figure out what crazy lip we're going to do. Okay, so I really want to do a black lip with this just because it'd be really cool. So this is the Marc Jacobs gel pencil liner or something like that in black, and I'm going to line my lips. Once we have the outline down, I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean because I don't have a black lipstick or a liquid lipstick, and I really want Jeffree Star's Weirdo, and I need it, so in the meantime, this is gonna work. I want it to be glowier, so I'm gonna take the Clinique Moisture Surge Facial Spray, and I'm gonna use this kind of as like my setting spray. And then, while it's kind of wet, I'm gonna take Jeffree Star Ice Cold, and we're just gonna revamp the highlights. Oh, I can kind of like put it on my crystals and the little snowflakes. And then I want to be like super like noticeably glowy, so I'm just gonna like actually put this everywhere. Yum. Should we add some of this? This was like a success, so like I'm happy. Wait, you could set your face one more time, but I'm not going to because I'm just about to take this. Oh, I'm just about to take this off. So, I'm like obsessed with this. Okay, So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like it with a thumbs up, comment down below what you guys think, as well as subscribe to become a beauty and be a part of our beautiful world. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye!